I do like ultra-wide prime lenses, but very often they are big and heavy, and anything with ultra-wide aperture is also more expensive. In this video I am talking about this, a brand new lens from Lumix. This Lumix LEICA DG SUMMILUX 9mm f1.7 ASPH. This is a macro 4/3 lens and a perfect match for cameras like GH5 or GH6. It's small. Very small. It is also very well priced. But does it deliver the quality as well? Keep watching, don't skip to find out. Before I start, I must say massive thanks to UK Digital and Panasonic UK for fixing me with this lens for this review. However, as always, I was not paid or asked to say anything specific about it, and this is my honest and 100% unbiased opinion about this lens. It is one of the smallest, if not the smallest lens that I have ever used, and with that Leica name attached to it, it should be pretty much amazing, shouldn't it? 9mm macro 4/3 focal length is equivalent to 18mm on a full frame camera. Maybe not the widest you could have, but wide enough to be treated as an ultra wide aperture lens. Certainly wide enough to capture any interior wall to wall or for landscape, townscape and any situation that you need to get as much as possible in the frame. A lot of wide angle lenses are capable of close focusing, but this one has got a little trick up its tiny sleeve. It can focus at 9cm distance, which is literally right at the end of the lens, making it possible to capture macro-like images with it. It's not macro, but this ability to get this close with this very wide angle of view can help to capture unusual angles and wacky perspectives. Wide aperture of f1.7 helps to get that magical subject to background separation when getting close to your subject or allowing you to shoot in lower light. There's very little distortion visible, way less than usual with a lens this wide, and is very nicely corrected by the lens profile when importing the photos into Adobe Lightroom. Unlike pretty much all other lenses from other brands, the lens profile is embedded in a RAW files by the lens and the camera like GH5 or GH6 and all other Lumix lens camera combinations. So you do get a lens distortion correction in Adobe Lightroom without waiting for the lens profile to be released by Adobe or without updating the software. It comes with a lens. The colors are good and punchy, and I find that a lot of wide angle lenses, especially budget friendly ones, suffer from too much contrast. This has got no problems with contrast whatsoever. There's also very minimal chromatic aberration, which makes this lens very suitable for astrophotography as well. The sharpness is really good, a little bit soft around the edges wide open, but I can't see that being a problem, as most likely you will be shooting close or in low light with this lens wide open when the edges are not as important. Stepping it down, it gets really sharp, edge to edge sharp. Great lens for video work, its size and weight making a perfect choice for filming handheld with. This wide angle is superb for enhancing the sense of motion in video, and together with its ability to get close to your subject, also superb for just one lens when filming from a gimbal with, or just one lens to take with you when traveling. Build quality, super small, I said that already, weighing silly 130 grams. It weighs 953 grams together with GH6, and that's less than most of wide angle lenses. This is for sure the lightest ultra wide angle wide aperture I have ever seen. It feels very plasticky, but that's not unusual for macro 4/3 lenses like this. It has to be plasticky to be this light. It is very compact, and even though it is all plastic, it feels tough. No buttons or switches on the lens, all very simple, but the lens has got dust and splash proof sealing. The focus ring is nice and firm to turn, and it can be used in linear mode. This can be switched on via the camera. The lens behaves then like a traditional vintage or cinema lens, responding naturally and consistently to you turning that focus ring manually. Very small front glass element and a filter thread of just 55mm. Value for money. Ultra wide, wide aperture, small light and delivering very good quality results, all for £449 here in UK. And as I don't have US price at the time of filming this, I guess approx $500. Really good price for what it is on offer here. it hasn't really got much competition, not autofocusing competition anyway. You have manual Laowa and Samyang lenses available, but they are priced the same or very close to this. This has a wider aperture than all the competitions and autofocus, making it a very good value for money, in my opinion. Conclusion, it is simple. I don't think that Leica would put their name on any product that wouldn't be representing their brand well, and this does deliver what it says on the tin, exactly what it says on the tin. Great little wide angle lens that is easy to shoot with, one that also allows you to shoot macro-like close-ups with, and one that doesn't cost arm and a leg. This is a lens that is not only great for obvious things like landscape and interiors, but also for video and for pretty much every scenario when you need to get more into the frame. It is a perfect choice for any of the GH series of cameras. I really like it and I highly recommend it. And this is it from me. I hope this video was informative or entertaining. If it was, please give me that thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram. Please consider subscribing and I'll see you next time. This is a macro 4/3 lens and a perfect match for cameras like this. Is a macro 4/3. Value for money. Ultra wide angle, wide aperture, small, light and delivering very good quality. I run out of breath.